Good morning, everybody, from Daily Crypto News. It is Wednesday, September 13th, 2023. My name is Matt, and you know the drill. Do me a favor, go to Apple Podcasts, click them 5 stars, and leave a comment. And if you want to email us, you can email at bookings@todayandweb3.com. Let's get into the news. It is actually a weird news day. A couple things that are non-crypto on my radar, and I just want to put on your radar because this shit is absolutely bonkers. Did you see that the Mexican Congressional Committee on UAP/UFOs had a hearing under oath yesterday, and they were showing not only classified, now declassified, UFO/UAP footage taken by the Mexican government and the military, but also allegedly unveiled alien corpses. If you did not see this, link is in the show notes. It is it's hysterical. It's confusing. It is making me wonder if this is actually an onion skit, if these people are actually part of Congress, because I have no clue what is going on here. It is absolutely hilarious. Another thing that's on my radar today is that, did you see this AI translation? It's almost real time. It's a couple seconds. What you do is you can record a video into, say, your phone or whatever. You upload it to this AI. The AI then translates it, making your mouth move in the same way if you were speaking said language.
Flamenco son maravillosas partes de la cultura española. ¿Has visitado las playas de Ibiza? Paris. Les lumières de la ville ont un certain je ne sais quoi. Qui peut résister à un croissant fraîchement cuit? दीपावली त्योहार हर साल भारत को प्रकाशित करता है.
In whatever language that it's going to translate to. And so let's say if you upload a video in English, it will then translate it into French or Spanish or German or Hindi and make you look like that you are actually speaking the language. Which made me always wonder, when Star Trek, when you have Captain Picard or whatever flying through the galaxy, stumbles on the Klingons, the Romulans, or the Ferengi. Next thing you know, they're having an English conversation on the view screen, and you're just like, how the hell did the Ferengi speak English? And then if they were getting translated somehow, like it was going through a translator, how the hell is their mouth moving in English? This answers the question. And it's only a matter of time until this technology is 100% on the spot, in the moment, translated and encoded, and the video is made directly on your device, and nobody will even know that you're not a French speaker. It's absolutely insane. And this goes into our first news story of the day. Artificial intelligence and deepfakes pose a real risk to the markets, said Gary Gensler. And to me, this is like when your grandpa shows you a TikTok and how TikTok works, and it's like mind-blowing for him, and it's been out for years, and you actually have a TikTok profile with like maybe thousands or tens of thousands or even millions of people, and then grandpa finds the TikTok and he's like, look at the tiki-taki thing. Anyway, Gary G, he came to this conclusion because there was a deepfake of himself, and it was put out in the summer by someone trying to influence the stock market or crypto prices in one way or the other. He said, and I quote, "I think we have good laws, but these new technologies will challenge these laws. If you're using AI and you're doing deepfakes in the market, there's a real risk to the markets. Fraud is fraud." Really, Gary? Really? New tech might need new laws? Haven't heard that one before. Apple had their iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 15 Pro Max announcement released yesterday. And there's 2 big news that we're really concerned about here. The first one is USB-C is finally added to the iPhone. I can't believe that this is actually a thing that we're thinking about upgrading our phones for. But also, Apple announced a new gaming-focused feature, and they did this by showcasing their new A17 Pro chip with enhanced gaming performance. It supports ray tracing for more realistic lighting effects in games. Their mesh shading optimizes shader processing for smoother graphics. Their Metal FX upscaling improves graphics while conserving battery life, and it allows for use of console game controllers like PlayStation 5 controllers. By the way, they tuned the refresh rate to now give you a little better battery life when you're playing games. My overall thoughts on the iPhone 15, look, I'm still using iPhone XS Max, and it is absolutely fine. There has been incremental changes for the past 5 years to iPhone. Sure, my cameras aren't as good as the 15 or the 14 or the 13. They aren't straight up. And you can tell it's a noticeable difference. But is it that noticeable when you're looking at everything on your phone through compressed video and audio and pictures through TikTok or Instagram or Twitter/X? It really doesn't make that much difference. Unless you're blowing them up and watching it on 4K TVs in your living room, it really doesn't make that much difference. So is this new iPhone 15 really that amazing? Have we hit peak iPhone? I think we've hit peak phone in general. The next technology to capture the attention, to capture our imagination, to be a daily driver is going to be the one that takes the market, because people want something new, and these incremental changes are getting boring AF. And a new company that's out right now that is trying to figure out what is the next step in the phone revolution is a company called Humane, HU.MA.NE. That is their website, and you can check it out. It's basically a wearable device that doesn't put a phone in your hand. It has an AI assistant that basically listens and records everything that's going on, so it could be more of like a AI phone/assistant instead of something that you hold in your hand that takes your attention. It's an interesting idea. I don't think it's going to work. Are these slabs of metal and glass in our hand just what's going to happen for the next 100 years in the future? Will I be on my deathbed in 50 years looking at iPhone 68? Maybe. OneCoin co-founder Karl Greenwood has been sentenced to 20 years in prison for his role in the OneCoin pyramid scheme. A U.S. district judge also ordered Greenwood to forfeit $300 million. I'm really happy he has $300 million to forfeit. OneCoin is estimated to have defrauded more than $4 billion from at least 3.5 million victims. If you guys remember, the other co-founder of this scheme was crypto queen Ruza Ignatova, and she still remains at large. But if you guys remember, about 6 months ago, we reported that there are rumors that she got chopped up and thrown into the Mediterranean Sea by Russian mafia. I guess you don't defraud the Russian mafia. Guys, please take that, write that down somewhere so you don't forget it. And CoinEx Exchange was hacked for an estimated $54 million worth of tokens. Well, first it was reported that it was $27 million, and then that ballooned shortly after. Evidence points to North Korean Lazarus hacking group as the culprits. The hackers siphoned off Ether, XRP, Tron, Matic, Sol, and others. If you guys remember earlier this month, they were also involved in a $41 million, or allegedly involved, I don't know why I have to say allegedly for a North Korean group. It's not like they're going to come over here and sue me for defamation or anything. Anyway, but they were allegedly involved in a $41 million exploit of crypto betting platform Stake, who Drake is one of their investors. CoinEx has shut down withdrawals until they figure out what the hell is going on. Oh, by the way, it was also reported in this that this happened because of their lax security protocols. Now, let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 10:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Before we get into anything, the CPI, or the Consumer Price Index, is up. And it showed a bigger than expected jump in inflation last month. Prices month to month is up 0.6%, but year to year is up 3.7%. Fear greed is at 34, still slightly fearful. Bitcoin is sitting at $26,221, up 0.5% in 24. My buddy, crypto curator, texted me. He said he's bullish. He's saying $30,000 by the end of the week. We have a bet. I bet him $5 or $20. I can't remember that. There's no effing way it's going to hit $30,000, and we will see. I think if we do hit 30, it's going to be at the end of November or sometime in December. Ethereum is at $1,605, pretty much even from yesterday, even though it's 1,600 opposed to 1,585 from yesterday. Tether's number 3, Binance is at 211, pretty much even, and USDC is number 5, running off the top 10. We have XRP, which is at 48.2 cents, up 0.7%. Cardano, even. Doge, down 0.4%. Solana is number 9 at $18.17, up 0.3%. And Tron is sitting at 8.1 cents, up 2.5%. The total market cap is sitting at $1.04 trillion, up 0.3% in 24. A BTC dominance of 49.1 and the ETH dominance of 18.5. And that was our show today. I'll be back tomorrow. And until tomorrow, happy hodling, everyone.